Hello, how are you? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is your message for Mercury retrograde in Virgo on August 4th. Thank you so much for joining me for these transits messages. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a message for the Mercury retrograde on August 4th, 2024. Like this video, subscribe. I have cleansed the cards, I've meditated over them and tapped into your energy, your guides, your angels. I've asked for protection and clear communication. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you need your very own personal reading regarding the Mercury retrograde in Virgo for you, or you have a specific question, feel free to connect with me, emberandfury88@gmail.com, for more information on personal readings. I'm going to gather all of your cards first, and then we will pull the message. Let's see what the message for the Mercury in retrograde has to say for us during this particular time. King of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, Death, Rebirth, Scorpio energy, Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. I really like this. This is really nice. So you could be thinking of or you are a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It involves a family. You might have children. You might be wanting to have children, have a family. There's a lot of masculine energy here. That may mean sexuality as well, needing to feel more comfortable in our own skin during this time. Your comfort zone is what fulfills you and where you're feeling fulfilled. Out of your comfort zone is taking time, taking it slower, not going so fast towards this family, maybe enjoying each other's time and energy. Someone may not have a lot right now. They might be feeling really broke. They might be feeling like there wasn't a lot of loyalty in a situation. They might be feeling like there's a lot of disconnection between the two of you or between you and another person. There is a lot of emotion. The boat is being rocked, or the boat could be sunk in essence, not in reality. This is an energy where there's just a lot of turmoil going on. You would be really up in your mind, needing to really get out of your head. This death rebirth time, this Mercury retrograde in Virgo is only going to bring a lot of transformation and change. Virgo loves change. Virgo likes transformation. Virgo likes how things look, and Virgo loves to provide a very organized, clean, structured, illuminating, scholarly environment for their young, it feels. Even for like puppy dogs, animals, kitties, cats, it's like a lot of learning, playtime, sleepy time, training time, stuff like that. Overall energy of this message for Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Thank you. Mercury retrograde in Virgo. You're feeling a lot of better. Wow, you're feeling a lot of better. Okay. I was going to say you're feeling a lot of energy around burden, but I decided to say better instead. So during this particular time with Mercury retrogrades, especially in Virgo, you're going to feel this the most if you have any Virgo placement within you. The advice would be really to ride the wave as best you can and take it in stride. If you find messes cropping up in your life, these little burdens and whatnot, from a project at work falling through to butting heads with your friends or no communication in relationships, and so therefore there's no solution seeking. You might find yourself a little bit more self-conscious and wanting to recluse and hold back. Just check in with yourself, center yourself, reground yourself. It's focusing on psychological well-being and intuition, staying true to yourself at your core, and don't be afraid to reflect on anything that needs to change that will make you feel at your best. Okay? That's what I see with the Nine of Cups as well. I do see Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Death, Rebirth being highlighted for me here. The Fool card is really telling me a lot about the magic of this and what it's creating for you. It's you're taking a blind leap of faith into a new beginning, and you're completely trusting it. And it's going to be like an extreme makeover. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a surprise, possibly as well. This may be a surprise. What is the challenge for the Mercury in retrograde in Virgo? Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Challenge could be feeling out there, open, bold, putting things out there. It's going to feel very contradictory at this time, especially during this Leo season at this time. All the way up until the 23rd of August, we have the Leo season. That is all about being out there and bold and extravagant and exciting and floofy and just dramatic and theatrical. But Mercury in Virgo retrograding is we just can't. And it's really like overcoming a fear, and it's really processing and grounding it down into reality and really obsessing over it almost, it feels. So with the Queen of Wands as the challenge at this time, I feel like you're developing something, you're becoming more independent, you're very nurturing, giving, you're trusting. You are protected with this, but I feel like you had difficulties believing this or something. Ooh, King of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands as a challenge. So deep down, the relationship could be a challenge in general during this time period. I feel like you stepping into a true comfort zone of yourself with what's within your heart, taking things slow, going through a transformation, transmuting as well, turning negative into positive. There's deep difficulty here. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. Nine of Swords, just going too fast. It's going too fast. That Mercury retrograde in Virgo is going backwards, going real backwards. It's like with the bottom of that, Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It shows me that it's fairly difficult with this. It's like things are just getting worse. So you're trying to shift things with this, trying to take a new route, new beginning, new change. All of a sudden, my computer's lagging. I apologize. Tried to open up the screen so that I could see the window here, and I pressed my editing program. I was like, no, that takes up so much bandwidth. Darn. Trying to just close it. Okay. What is the challenge? No, what is the outcome of this message? Outcome of this message? That was a challenge, I'd say. Bad memories. Oh, this brings up resentments. This brings up things that need to be healed. Ultimately, the challenge with this would end with the outcome with this, creating bad memories with this, is we need to really take a step back. Like, Ignore them for a while. Mercury retrograde in Virgo is going to really have you doing a lot of thinking about what you want to build new in your life, what you're going to do to create organization and change and structure. We're really setting ourselves up for September, which is great. It's going to feel difficult. It's going to be so difficult. It should be like cleaning house. Eek. Overall energy using the crystal grid deck for this message for Mercury retrograde in Virgo. We got a couple energies here for you. We have got blue aragonite. This is all about empathy, compassion, communication. It's like this blue bubbly crystal. Communication is key. And with blue aragonite, you will definitely send the message. Blue aragonite activates the throat, third eye, and heart chakras, allowing you to communicate from a whole and centered place, while the stone instills hope and inspiration. This crystal enhances your ability to empathize and show compassion for others. Fostering connections, blue aragonite's communication skills also carries across with when you are communicating with the spirit realm, cultivating a calm and relaxed space for even more clarity to come through. Wow. So this is a great time to spend meditating and being in self-care and seeing the transformation from what's shedding away from you. I like this. It is a new beginning. You are becoming fresh. I like it. It's just like during this time, like right now, I'm so called to like, I have a couple different colors of hair dye just in the back. And I was like, I really want to. Kind of fun. I think I might just go dye my hair today. But just don't go wild with this. So just be mindful that it might be just the energies. Don't try to. We do see rainbow. Oh my gosh. It's exciting. But then again, you might feel overwhelmed. You want to hide it. So just try not to do anything harsh, rash, or too quick. Do think about this, okay? So we do have rhodochrosonite for you here. Relationships, healing, karmic lessons. Compassion runs through the veins of rhodochrosonite, reminding you of your worth and capacity for self-love. A healer of relationships, rhodochrosonite opens the heart for healthy communication and breakthroughs. It can attract soulmates into your life, building connections that often feel karmic or fated. Every lesson is for your highest good. And that perspective, knowing that whatever is happening for you, not to you. Rhodochrosonite encourages you to express your feelings and reinforces that it is safe to share who you truly are. Oh, I like this one. And during that message, I was thinking about how Virgo is all about communication and how maybe you've been holding things back and not really been communicating during this time. For some of you, I feel like the opposite's going to be happening. You're actually going to be able to express yourself. You're going to truly feel open and comfortable in your skin. I really like this. It's only going to bring you closer to one another. I like it. Message from the Energy Oracle cards. We got financial constraints in reverse. This is, I'm losing my voice. This is really good because with financial constraints in reverse, this is you opening the gates of beautiful abundance into your life. This is the fulfillment, the happiness. This is the transformation. This is like you can finally afford things. This is like, wow, I can't believe this is my life now. I like it. What is the message from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck? Thank you. Shark. Ooh, did you know sharks never sleep and they always keep moving? Be a shark. This makes me feel like it's the energy of some of you are also be diving deep into health at this particular time. Virgo's all about health, all about healing, wellness. But in the retrograde, you might be feeling of doing the opposite of what you normally would. Maybe you'd be binging, or you might be trying new foods you wouldn't normally eat, or maybe you're doing the opposite of that during this time because some of you, it's the opposite. Feel more open for some of you during retrogrades because you might be born on retrogrades. For some of you, there's this energy of going after what it is you really want, and you know that it's there because it's like the shark can smell things from miles and miles away, and they're going to go after with it with super determination what it is. It may be difficult, maybe hard to do, but this is something that is actually going to transform and change you. So the shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue to pretend nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. So you do know that something feels off, doesn't feel right, there's a lot of emotions. Maybe you've dove into it a lot, and now you're just kind of at burden with it. It just burdens you, and it keeps you at a full stop, and it really stagnates the whole connection relationship. I feel like you're taking a leap of faith into a new way of doing things, and that's a way of you to transform out of this. I do see that it is going to be bad memories, but it's memories. It doesn't mean it has to be the future. Okay? With that being said, your advice for your message today for the Mercury in retrograde is the High Priestess in reverse. Don't be too up in your mind with things. Maybe you're not listening to your intuition. You're invited into your intuition. I do feel that maybe we could be really up in our mind with things and we're to be out into the open. Maybe it's more like meditation and motion. Maybe there's more of a dedicated ethic with what we are investing our time into. And there's like a meditation within that. There's like this, I'm doing it for a particular reason. I'm going after it for this thing. There's quite there's quite a lot of energies at play with this, so there could be those energies that's mixing in with this. So you might want to check out the other August 4th messages as well, as those might be also kind of within this too, okay? So where you may not be listening to your intuition, you may want to listen to your intuition. Where you've been really overthinking and up in your head, you need to be physical and allow your body to purge that through a flight exercise, okay? So with that being said, that is your message for today. Thank you so much for joining me here. Sending you all of my love during this Mercury retrograde in Virgo, okay? You can also check out the Mercury retrograde in Leo. That's the continuation of this as Mercury continues its retrograde into Leo, then going direct on August 28th, okay? Thank you so much for joining me here. I love all of you. Thank you so much for all of the love, the likes. And if you do need your own personal reading for this particular time, email me, emerinfury88@gmail.com. See ya.